The dogs aren't happy.
I'm just
Look, I finally have a human with me. And he's gone.
Maintenance.
I know you all come here for fitness, but you also probably get a kick out of my complete honesty. I'm wearing a headband today. 1, my hair is still as crazy as it was yesterday. 2, I hit myself in the head with a barbell and I have a bruise. Quarantine life. Lisa needs a babysitter. Just kidding. That's true even when it's not quarantine. I like the slogan, use your superpowers for good and not evil. You know, for me in recovery, that means the same like dedicated, hardworking behaviors that got me in a lot of trouble when they were applied to substance use get me a lot of success when I apply them to other things. I'm not sure how I feel about my occasional physical recklessness. Like, I don't do anything wrong, but sometimes I don't always think about my own personal safety. Like, if I get really excited, I'll be like, oh yeah, I can totally lift that, or jump over that, or jump on that. So sometimes that brings me lots of fun and joy, but other times it brings me needing to wear a headband because you smashed your head and now you have a big bruise. And I don't know why I'm hiding it if I'm telling you about it, but such is life, right? Anyways, today our workout focus is pacing yourself. It's only Tuesday, and I've already done so much work, which feels good, but it also kind of burns me out. So I was like, you know, it might be nice to talk about pacing myself. So that's what we're going to do for our workout too. Speaking of Tuesday, it is Giving Tuesday. So the whole world's kind of coming together to support each other through the pandemic and prioritizing giving to others on Tuesdays. So that might mean for you giving time and attention to yourself or those around you, or it could mean sharing financially. Recovery is a not-for-profit, so we don't make a lot of profits. Every little bit helps, but whether you're sharing finances or just your beautiful face, we are happy and appreciative. I'll put some links and info to Giving Tuesday at the end, but let's go ahead and get started with our workout. So we are going to begin as we usually do. Swing your arms side to side 10 times. Get that blood flowing to your joints. And then up and down 10 times. And then you want to do the same thing with your legs. Today I'm thankful I have a chair for balance. You're going to swing them forward and back 10 times. It's not really about how high you go, because it's not really a stretch, but more just to get blood flow to the joint. Whatever feels good to you, that's what you should be doing. And then once you've done that, it's 10 times side to side. And your other leg. Okay, we did add a new piece to our warm-up. Sorry, let me just adjust that camera angle. And this one is called pinwheels. So nice wide stance, wider than your hips. Reach up to the ceiling. So not just arms up, actually actively push towards the ceiling. And then while you're in that extended state, bend at the hips and reach down. I don't care if you touch your toes. You can touch maybe like your knee if you have some tight hamstrings there. But what I really want you to do is push up, activate those shoulders and your core, and then bend so you get a little bit of a stretch in those hamstrings. I wanted you to do 10. I have no idea how many I've done. So just keep going a little bit more. Okay. As always, now's a good time to get your own music. We are going to jump fairly quickly into the workout. It's a little longer today than usual, 16 minutes. But I do want to go over the movements. The first one is mountain climbers. Pro tip, if you have hardwood floors and you wear socks instead of shoes, you can go faster. But a mountain climber, you're supporting yourself with your shoulders. You can do them like this. That's a lot of core. If you want to get more of your legs involved, you can go all the way up. This one's going to get your hamstrings and your lower back and your glutes. They both feel a lot like climbing a mountain. So you pick your flavor. The next move is, sorry, I have to read my board, push-ups. With push-ups, you really want to use your upper back, which means elbows tight. So I want my elbows nice and close to my ribs. I don't want to be wide. You can do that on the floor. Or if you have something to support you, I'm going to use this chair, you can practice the full range of motion without your entire body weight. So still a good workout. The next one is tuck-ups. See, if I go all the way over here, maybe you'll be able to see. So you start laying down, your hands over your head, and then you use the momentum from throwing your arms, pull your knees in and down, and pull them in and down. Last but not least, we have you're going to put one leg extended. I like to think of gluing my knees together, and then you're going to drive in your opposite heel, and just keep that knee level. You don't want to be going all over the place. You want to try to keep it level and squeeze. If that's too easy, go ahead and put your ankles on the chair and make it a little more difficult. Any questions about the moves? Let's see, Eddie. As far as the workout goes, it is going to be 16 minutes, but the focus today is pace yourself. So if you know there's 16 minutes, you're not going to want to go until you're hitting 90% heart rate, breathing heavy, and panting and feeling like you're in physical pain in the first 4 minutes. Because then what happens, although that sometimes we think, oh, geez, it's a good workout if I'm out of breath and sweating. The problem is those last 12 minutes, you're going to be putting in less effort, right? So I'm not real big numbers person, but let's say the first 4 minutes I do 90%, and then the last 12 minutes I do 60% because I'm so gassed. Well, what's going to happen if I do 75% the whole way through? It actually ends up being more and a better workout. So what I want you to do is find that sweet spot where you're pushing, but you're pacing yourself to kind of last the whole way through and get a pretty consistent fitness, whatever you want to call it. So in a moment, I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, go. For 40 seconds, we're going to be doing mountain climbers. Then I'm going to say rest. For 20 seconds, you have to breathe deep. And then I'll say go, and you're going to get to do 40 seconds of push-ups, 20 seconds of rest, tuck-ups, hip bridges. That's going to get us through 4 minutes, and then we'll go right back to the beginning. Mountain climbers, push-ups, tuck-ups, bridges, etc. Any questions, my friends? No? All right. Well, let's do some fitness. All right. I want to make sure, chair, like I said, I'm prone to accidents. Make sure that thing's safe. I'm not going to be falling. I'm also going to repost the workout just because we might have some newcomers. There we go. All right, mountain climbers for 40 seconds in 3, 2, 1, go. Ten more seconds. And rest. Big deep breaths. Next, we're going to do push-ups. I'll be doing assisted push-ups. If you're choosing to do to the floor or regular, make sure you go all the way to the floor. And go. Remember, we want those elbows nice and tight. Halfway. And rest. Next, get ready for tuck-ups. Three, two, one, and go. Ten more seconds. And rest. You don't have to get up though, because hip bridges are next. Remember, you can put your feet on a chair or couch to increase the difficulty. Otherwise, you're gonna lay flat down, the leg up, and single leg hip bridges. Three more seconds, I will switch legs and switch. Three, two, one, and pause. Big deep breath. That's round 1 of 4. Five more seconds, and mountain climbers. Go. Last time I did the tuck version. This one's the one that uses a little bit more of your posterior. Ten more seconds. And rest. Get ready for push-ups. If you're using a chair at home, I highly recommend you put it against the wall. I'm not, because then you'd have to look at my butt while I did push-ups, and that's weird for all of us. And rest. Next, we got tuck-ups. 5 seconds. And go. Halfway. And rest. Get ready for hip bridges. And start with one leg. Three, two, one. Switch to the other leg. And rest. Halfway done with our workout. So the focus was pace yourself. This is where you kind of decide if you're going too fast, slow it down a notch. If you have lots of energy, maybe turn up the dial, go a little bit quicker for the last half. Go ahead with mountain climbers. Ten more seconds. And rest. Ready for push-ups in 5 seconds. And go. Ten more seconds. And rest. Big deep breaths. Get ready for tuck-ups. 3, 2, 1, go. 10 seconds. And rest. Big deep breaths. Get ready for hip bridges. 3, 2, 1, go. And switch legs. And rest. All right, friends, last round. We're gonna do each of those one more time. Mountain climbers, and go. Ten more seconds. And rest. Five seconds, so push-ups. 3, 2, 1, go. Ten more seconds. And rest. Last set of tuck-ups. 3, 2, 1, and go. Ten seconds. And rest. Last but not least, hip bridges. 3, 2, 1, and go. And switch legs. 3, 2, 1, and we are finished. Big deep breaths. Go grab some water. All right. Let's get stretchy. I also put some information for Giving Tuesday and the hashtag that you can use. Remember, it's not just money, although money is super helpful and allows us to bring programs to other people, but the people are the message. So advocating, helping, reducing stigma, showing up to the Facebook Lives, sharing the Facebook Lives, participating in our community, those are all ways that you can kind of give back. Big deep breath. So the first stretch that we're going to do, there's 2 versions. I'm going to do both. You can do one, the other, or both with me, but it's a forward fold. Now, if you keep your legs straight, even if you're not very flexible, like myself, you can tuck your hands under your calves and just fold over. You can maybe grab your feet. That really stretches mostly your hamstrings. If you want to get your lower back, or maybe your hamstrings are too tight, you just don't want to go there, you fold or bend your knees, fold over, and leverage yourself in. So now the hamstrings aren't feeling all of that pressure. Hopefully you can get that lower back. So I'm going to start here and then move into a hamstring stretch. You might find every time you breathe out, you can go a little bit deeper. That's pretty good too. All right, you can stay in your position, or if you're like me, you can unbend those knees and get those hamstrings. Roll out. Now we're going to try to get this piece right here. It's kind of like your rib cage and your mid back and the twisty part of your trunk. The way we're going to do that is keep your legs straight. Take one leg in this case it's my left leg. It doesn't matter how far it goes in. This foot is just leverage, right? Then I'm going to take my hand of that straight leg. I'm going to grab the inside of my foot, right? So I'm twisting my hand. That allows me to pull down. I'm also going to twist open, so towards the ceiling. Then you can take this hand and reach it over your head, or I like to just put it behind and just look up and open up. You can try to press this knee down into the ground. And release. Twist so you're facing your leg. Come back up. Both legs straight. Pull the opposite one into your thigh. Straight leg, straight arm. Grab the inside of your foot. From here, you pull yourself in. Open up towards the ceiling. Reach your arm over or put it behind your head. And breathe. release. Thank yourself for doing something nice for your beautiful self. I thank you and appreciate you for being here. If you want information on other recovery resources like mutual aid groups, or even how to get your own peer recovery coach, all that information is on our Facebook main page. And I'll probably post it tomorrow. So you can just come join me for another workout at 3 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. Have a good one, friends. Bye.